guys, this is the Great Jedi and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing good, and today we have quite a bit of news to go over that has come out this past stream week. The first being that the Star Wars Pod Racer Remake just got released on PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch on June 23rd, so if you are interested, you can get the game for about 15 bucks. Personally, I have the game on PC, so I will probably be playing it sometime in the next couple of weeks on the channel. Now, this past week, EA has been talking more about future Star Wars games and how they're going to double down on them. It's looking like they're going to get the rights to Star Wars games once again, and instead of me telling you guys exactly what the CEO of EA, Andrew Wilson, said, I'll let you see it for yourself.
I would hope we see Star Wars do much better than that, but it's a very unique game and specific, but it does play to the Star Wars core fan base, and we hope that it shows a lot of success in the fall, and we know that there really aren't any other games like it coming, and so the timing should be fantastic, and the team's done an incredible job on it.
Awesome, thanks. Andrew, so another Star Wars game that people weren't expecting. Where do we go with Star Wars from here?
I think up is my hope. Up and to the right. But I would say, again, I think we have a tremendous relationship with Disney. We have a tremendous relationship with LucasArts. We have a long-standing relationship with them going all the way back to Star Wars: The Old Republic that we launched in 2011. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes has been an extraordinarily successful mobile game and continues to be successful. It continues to engage, a huge fan base. We've got a couple of Battlefront games that together have sold, I think we're in and around 35 million units of that. So, that's a really big property. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order with over 10 million units, and now Star Wars Squadrons, which, again, as Blake points out, is going after a very particular Star Wars fan motivation, the pilot fantasy, but the response has been really, really strong, and we're hopeful for that. So, we've had success in first-person shooters, in RPGs, in action adventure, in MMORPGs, in mobile, and I believe we're going to have success in Squadrons as well. And so, again, I think that we're going to double down on that partnership. Disney continue to be very, very committed to the IP and to the canon. They continue to create new content.
So as you guys can see by that clip, it's looking like EA is going to renew their license with Disney since they have a strong relationship even after Battlefront 2's launch. So that will be good news to some people and bad news to others, but I'm pretty sure we can all agree that doubling down on those Star Wars games will be better for the community. Anyways, what's your guys' thoughts about what you just heard? Let me know in the comments section. Now moving on to Star Wars Battlefront 2, there has been some news regarding some XP changes, and if you guys didn't know already, there was double XP active every Wednesday, but this last Wednesday it said that there was triple XP. Well, Kevin Johnson confirmed that we will be having triple XP every Wednesday instead of double XP. He also goes on to say that they will be giving everyone a double XP boost every Saturday and Sunday. So if you're wanting to go level up those starfighters like me, or max out those heroes, then these are the best times to play and get your grind on. I know personally, I need to start leveling up my starfighters, so I'll be playing some more Starfighter Assault with you subs on Triple XP Wednesday. I also wanted to give a quick heads up warning to everyone that does mods in Star Wars Battlefront 2, because there has been a lot of people getting banned for using mods that don't specifically change gameplay. I say this because there are players that use mods online and offline, and I wanted to give everyone an update on what's happening when people are using these mods. Just remember, all mods are a risk, so be sure you know what you're doing, because I have heard people being banned even though they used mods offline. So just keep that in mind, because being banned would really suck if you're a big fan of this game. Now moving on to a more positive note, there has been a huge increase in players for the game Star Wars Battlefront 2. According to GameStat, which is an unofficial website, so do take this with a grain of salt, but they do get their information from Sony, and they're typically pretty accurate with their statistics. They go on to say that Star Wars Battlefront 2 has over 15 million players playing the game right now just on PlayStation 4 as of June 21st, 2020, and over 4 million of those players are new players, and over 500,000 are returning players. So as you can see by the graph, that is a lot, and I will say that I checked these stats just a few days ago and there were just over 14 million, so the player base is increasing at a pretty fast rate for a game being over 2 years old. Just keep in mind that there can actually be more new players and returning players than what it says, because these are just the players that have earned their first trophy or are getting another trophy for a long time if they are a returning player. If you do want to check out these stats out for yourself, then feel free to check out the link I posted in the description down below. Also, I haven't talked about the petition in a while, and I wanted to give you guys a quick update about it because it has a lot more signatures from when I last covered it. And when I last covered it, it had about 35,000 signatures, and now it is well over 100,000 signatures, so if you haven't signed it and you're wanting to, I'll leave it in the description down below. Also, if you have no idea what this petition is about, then feel free to check out one of my last previous videos about the petition. Now moving away from the petition, some may say that the game Star Wars Battlefront 2 is dead, and some may say it's still alive and growing. You guys let me know in the comments down below whether you think the game is still alive or dead. I'm really curious, so let me know. In my opinion, I say the game is still alive because we are constantly getting new players, people are still streaming it, the servers are still up, a lot of people are signing a petition for the game to keep up support, and more people are buying the game. So as you can see, there are many different signs of why I believe the game is still alive and growing. Every time I play this game now, I see lobbies filled with more and more new players. I'm hardly seeing prestige players compared to all the new players, which is a good thing because that is showing how the player base is increasing. I'm not saying this is completely normal because a big part of why we are getting so many new players is because the game was free on PlayStation with PlayStation Plus this month, and it came to Steam, which obviously helps the PlayStation and PC player base. I know that this game isn't getting any more updates, but I know for a fact on this channel that this game won't die until the servers get completely shut down, and even then I'll play it from time to time. But we don't even have to worry about the game servers getting shut down until years to come. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it and liked this content, please consider subscribing, hitting that notifications bell, and liking the video down below. Hopefully I'll see you later in a future video or live stream, and may the Force be with you always.